Yo, what is up, guys? Uh, Back with another video today, and I've been getting lots of support on my videos, so I'm just gonna. I know I slack really hard because mostly I just get on. I actually start recording the audio, and then halfway through I just give up just because I get that lazy. But anyway, I have another story for you guys today, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So this story takes place around, I don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, something like that. And as you can see by the title, it's my first time trying kratom. If you don't know what kratom is, it's like this. It's really hard to explain, but it's this stuff you can buy at the store, just completely by itself. You don't need any kind of like dealer. You don't have to be a certain age. You can literally just buy it by yourself. And basically, if you take enough of it, you can get, I wouldn't say like high, but you get some kind of feeling off of it. And so that's what I decided to do. I just decided to get some of these kratom capsules. You can get either capsules or powder, and the powder you mix into like water, and you have to down it super fast because it like dilutes at the bottom of the bottle, and then it's just gonna get stuck there and it's gonna taste really bad. So you have to mix it really fast and then drink it all at once. But I just didn't really want to go with that, so I got the capsules. So I got these capsules in the morning from this guy. And my day went on as normal. I went home, and this is where the story begins. So it's nighttime, and I have these kratom pills, and they come in like different kinds of strain. It either comes in red vein, white vein, or green vein, and red vein is the strongest you can have. And I'm pretty sure it's green vein, which is weaker, is like the weakest, and the white vein's in the middle. But don't quote me on that. It might be the other way around for the last two, but I do know that red vein is the strongest. So this one, I looked it up, and apparently it was a red vein, or at least that's what I looked up. That's what it was. And I just decide, okay, well, I watched Goblin's video about kratom, and I saw his experience, so let's just see my experience. And I looked up the dosing for it, and it's about 5 grams. And these capsules were 0.5 grams, so half a gram per capsule, which means I would have to take 10 to get a normal dose. But I wanted to be safe, so I took I think like 4/5 of a dose, so I only did like either it's like 7 or 8, something like that, or it might have been less. I'm not sure, I can't really remember. So I take these, and I just down them with some water. No taste at all, mostly because they're just in capsule form. But when they're in the powder, I've heard that they are super bitter. So if you're going to do it, I don't recommend this. I don't support drug use at all, especially since I don't support drug use at all. So don't watch this story and then just be like, okay, I'm gonna go try that. But anyway, I take these, no taste at all. They go down fine, and I'm on FaceTime with my friend. And after a while, like an hour passes, nothing's happening, so I'm just starting to think, well, I guess this is just bunk. I guess it's just fake. I guess all I knew wasn't fake because I got it from the guy, and he got it at the store. And I knew it wasn't fake, but I was just like, well, I guess maybe it doesn't have any effect on me. Now, this is where it gets good. I didn't know this, but kratom has no come up, and then it has no come down. It just hits you, and then it just goes away. So an hour passes by, and I looked it up, and it said it could take to an hour to an hour and a half to finally kick in. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the come up, which there was no come up. So I'm just playing Call of Duty Blackout, just, chilling, talking to my friend on FaceTime. And all of a sudden, I get into this gunfight, and my aim is fine, like normal, and then all of a sudden, my aim just starts going all over the place, and I get insanely warm, and I die. And I sit back in my chair. I'm like, oh, wait a second. I stand up, start walking around, and I don't know how to really describe this the best, but it's kind of the feeling of being drunk and high at the same time, but really dumbed down. Like you're fully conscious of what you're doing, but it's pretty much like being drunk and high is what I can best describe it. You might, if you've done it, you probably had a different kind of feeling, but that's just the best I can describe it. And I stand up and I start getting super warm. This stuff, it makes you insanely warm. Like from the bottom of your toes, it just creeps up and then straight to your head. You just get super warm and super relaxed. So I'm just sitting back in my chair, insanely relaxed, and I go try to play some Blackout again, and I just couldn't. I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. So I was just sitting there slumped in my chair, just chilling, and after a while, it really only lasts like an hour and a half or an hour, something like that. It starts getting stronger. So I start getting really, really tired, and this stuff knocks you out. And I was insanely warm. Like I had to take my hoodie off, I had to take my socks off, everything. That's when you know. That's when you know it hit. But I take all that off, and I'm still getting super warm. I lay down, and it was the most comfortable thing ever. And everything's in like slow motion. Everything was super, super chill. I listened to music, super, super vibey, and it was really, really fun. Like it was a really good experience. Like I said again, don't watch this video and think, okay, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go try it. I don't recommend doing this. I don't support drug use. And yeah, after a while it starts dumbing down. Like there's kind of a come down, but not like you would expect. It just starts to fade away, and then instantly it's just gone. Because then I went into another game, and I was like really, really drowsy, and then all of a sudden I'm just awake again, and I stand up and I walk around, and everything just feels normal. Because when you stood up the first time after it hits, it kind of like makes it feel like everything's in slow motion and like 3D, and everything is kind of like you can anticipate your step before it happens. It's really, really weird. It's really hard to describe. But so then this finally starts to wear down, not as much as like the peak, but it hasn't like fully died yet. And I lay down in my bed, and I'm watching some YouTube, and I go to sleep. And then by this point, by the time where I finally went to sleep, it finally went away. No, actually, I played the game of Blackout, it went away, and then I laid down, and then I went to bed. Let me tell you guys, the best sleep I have ever had. I kid you not. I knocked out, and I woke up in the morning super energized, and I literally only got like maybe 5 or 4 hours of sleep. And I felt more energized than I did when I would sleep for like 9 hours, 8 hours, something like that. It was pretty good. It was pretty crazy. And well, it was a pretty fun thing to do, but just don't take this video as a way to do it. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and until next time, peace.